Hey guys, welcome back. We're going on a quick road trip. And this video will end my Vlogmas series, at least my version of Vlogmas. I'm aiming to give you guys this video on New Year's Day. So happy New Year's everyone. I wish each and every one of you a happy and prosperous New Year. Alright guys, so that's the Niagara Escarpment, aka the Niagara Mountain. Yo, sorry that truck does block on the view. But anyways, that's the Niagara Mountain over there. I don't know why they have to make things so difficult. It's the Niagara Mountain, guys. So this drive took us about 2 hours, guys, to get to Niagara. And what you can see ahead there is one of the tallest bridge in Ontario. We are in Niagara. Oh, isn't that the CN Tower? That's that. It almost looks like it.
It almost looks more like the Seattle Tower.
Yeah, almost looks like the one in Toronto. I'm going to tell you, it was really busy up here. Everyone was out and about, walking around, shopping, and all that good stuff. This is the hotel that we're staying at, the Tower Hotel. So right now we're in the lobby area. It's so beautiful. Christmas trees look so pretty. So after we checked in, we got the information about the shuttle bus and where we needed to park our vehicle. And let me tell you guys, the customer service in Niagara Falls is top tier. Everyone was just so warm and friendly. And I'm not just talking about the staff at the hotel. It was the same at the restaurants that we visited.
Hi.
We're at the what?
30. We have to exit and then go up one more set of stairs. I think this is our stairs. Penthouse elevator.
You said one flight of stairs to the left and one flight of stairs.
To the left?
No, this.
This makes sense?
Yeah.
Right.
She said to the
1,
right.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14.
30. And the room is 3.
Is it 3001?
3, 8.
3008?
Yeah. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2.
Alright.
Yay!
You don't know.
Showing everything live. Nice. Nice clean room. Oh my gosh, this is so high. Jesus. Oh my god. We're on like the top floor. Oh Jesus. This is high.
Cool.
Guys, just so you know, I was low-key freaking out because I'm a little bit scared of heights. The main thing that was on my mind was how the heck was I gonna get down if Ish goes sideways. The only thing that was above us was actually the penthouse. Anyways, that's the room. Let me give y'all a quick little room tour. You got a nice little walk-in shower. The glass give it this illusion that it's a lot bigger than it really is. It's nice. What I would say though, there isn't much space for you to put your stuff, like if you want to do your hair and makeup. So if you want to stay here, don't bring a lot of stuff with you because you may not have the space to lay them out. But overall, the room is very beautiful. And when we stayed here, they were under renovations. And this was one of the rooms that was recently renovated. Yeah, I'm wearing this wig again, guys. I swear this is my December wig. Because I've been wearing it like so much. I think we're gonna go try to get something to eat because it was like a long drive here. It was like what, 2 hours? So We're gonna look something to eat. Maybe we're gonna try to see if we can view the falls tonight. If not, we'll view it in the morning. But it would be nice to view it tonight because I think there is like the lights on there. Usually they put lights on there, like some kind of like I don't know, but yeah, from pictures or stuff that I've seen before. So that would be cool to see. So we're gonna see if we can capture a little bit of that for you guys. But yeah, nice little weekend getaway. Literally, we just came out here because because I ordered this cake from this lady that used to live close to us, and she moved out here, and I still wanted the cake, so I'm like, I'm gonna come get it. So we just decided to turn this into like a weekend trip. So it's literally one night. We only have like one suitcase for both of us. We just throw both of our stuff in one suitcase. Yeah, we're just here for the night, and we're leaving tomorrow. Literally a one night, just a one night stay over trip. So it's nice though. Say hi. All right, guys. So I'm gonna go look something to eat and check back in with you. Oh, we're doing TGI Friday. Nice. It's cold, man. When you know how you know cold, me cold. Like I'm freezing.
This is what the menu looks like. The prices were reasonable, and I also think that the hotels, depending on where you're staying, offer like coupons for the different restaurants, so you're able to get discounts and stuff like that. But it can get very pricey out here if you're not careful.
We both got iced tea. Apparently, I got the bigger one for some reason. I don't know. Baby got steak. We got
New York strip, and then cheddar cheese mash and broccoli and garlic.
I got rib. Anytime I go out and there's rib, well, that's not true, but I got rib this time. So I got rib and rice and coleslaw. Nice.
Food quality seems to be good. If I were just talking about the quality of the food, I'd probably give it an 8.5, 9. But just the presentation, I mean, for the taste of the food, it was like they just tried a little harder. It might actually be nice.
So it's a 7 out of 10?
I'd say overall 7 out of 10.
Okay. Let me give mine.
Well, when we consider like when we were at Bayfield, right?
I'll give mine probably. My server is nice. The waiter is nice. So I'm going to give it maybe 8.5 based on service and all of that and everything. If it's just the food though, yeah, I'll maybe go with a 7.5. Overall, anyways, this is dessert. I'm trying to stay on my diet. I'm being able to eat most of this because I can't. Yo, me try to lose weight. This is insane. Babe, you're not help. No, honestly, like a whole heap of ice cream, you know, look there. You know, I want me eat already, and it's still reach here, so. What's here?
You're saying I'm not helping? I'm it's almost perfectly half. There, now I have consumed exactly half.
Someone for eat all of this. It's too much. Man, we can't eat so much. It's a one whole container ice cream then give me. I can't manage no more.
I can't eat anymore.
Baby, no stand a half to eat though.
Pardon me?
I mean, and a half to eat. You eat like
I ate half.
quarter.
Please stop trying to gaslight me.
No, I'm done too. I can't eat no more. I'm tired.
Then we're done.
Alright, we're good.
That make you feel better?
After dinner, we headed for a walk on the town. Yeah, we had to walk off some of that ice cream. We didn't have any particular plans as to where we were going. We were really just walking and exploring the town.
Hotel is right there.
I'm going to tell you, it was extremely cold and windy.
We're gonna go closer to the falls, but it's night and it's very cold.
So when you're seeing that red and white light over there is the falls, but it was extremely cold. It was literally like 0 degrees and -0 with the windshield. And this was our hotel. You can see it from here. On our walk, we ended up pretty close to this building right here that we were seeing on our drive in. If you guys are ever gonna come to Niagara Falls, I highly suggest you come to the Canadian side. There's so much for you to do here. I'm gonna insert some daytime clips right here for you to get a better look. There's the Niagara Brewing Company, there's the Wax Museum, arcades, there's Wendy's and Dairy Queen, Tim Hortons. You can ride on the Ferris wheel. There's tons of stuff to do here. So the Canadian side is where it's at, guys, if you're down here to have a good time.
You say it's special, one of a kind, one of the better boys. I'm on your level, that's what you say, but all I hear is noise. I don't have time for trying my luck. I've been too hurt before. You're not that special, just give it up. I think
So we really didn't have a plan as to where we were going, but we ended up at the Skylon. We were being spontaneous and a spur of the moment kind of thing, and we just decided to go up there to check it out.
what you do, guess I have to tell you again, cause you haven't got the news. Boy, you really need to understand that I don't wanna be your girlfriend. No,
So on the lower level, there were like gift shops and arcade where you can play games. And we actually picked up a couple souvenirs. I got a couple key rings and a Christmas ornament, and my babe got a hat. Then we decided to check out the upper level. This is us going up in that elevator that you saw earlier. The view was amazing. Best decision ever.
that I don't wanna be your girlfriend. No, I don't wanna be your girlfriend. All I wanna spend with my girlfriend's girlfriend. So I don't wanna be your girlfriend. No, 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 no. Girlfriend. No, 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 no. Girlfriend. So I don't
Anxieties like you have to thank God for where you are right now. It's not really fair to me, but I'm thank God for where you are right now.
I just wanna be up in the club, but my girls, yeah, sipping that pub. Never worry about la 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 love, cause I'm not your girlfriend. Yeah, yeah, and I never wanna be your girlfriend. No, I don't wanna be your girlfriend. All I wanna spend with my girlfriend's girlfriend. So I don't wanna be your girlfriend. No, 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 no.
Good morning. It's the next day. We're in the hotel shuttle heading to go pick up our vehicle.
Yeah, finally got to our car, so we're gonna go ahead for breakfast. We'll look for something to eat, and then I'm gonna finally go pick up my cake. Yay! I'm not sure where we're going to breakfast yet.
Flying saucer.
Yeah, flying saucer. We picked. Sorry. Yeah, I forgot the name for a second. Yeah, so flying saucer, and we're going to flying saucer for breakfast, and then I'm gonna head to the lady that bakes the cake that I ordered to see if she's ready for me to come and pick it up, and then we're gonna head back home. So yeah, it was a nice little unexpected weekend getaway. It was fun. I enjoyed it, and it wasn't even a long weekend. It was just literally a normal weekend. No holidays included. A nice little trip. It was fun. Thank you, babe. Yeah. Alright, so see you guys when I get the cake, or when I'm at breakfast. I'll come back and yeah, with you guys.
So we ended up at the Falls Manor for breakfast. The other place that we wanted to go had a long line outside, so we decided to come here instead. This was one of the spots that was recommended to us. The food was pretty good and they serve in large portions, as you can see. And the prices were very affordable. This kept us full all day up until dinner time.
I can't believe how busy it is still. Like how many people are actually still coming down here. Mind blowing.
So we're driving. I'm gonna try to take a walk along the falls for you guys. Guys, I'm doing this just for you because it's raining outside. So I'm gonna go out there in the rain to capture this footage for y'all because I wanted y'all to see, get a better view of it, the falls during the day. So I'm doing this just for you, okay? Alright? And so when I go through if you capture footage for now, I'm gonna better subscribe. Since that's the falls right over there, so we're trying to get a closer shot right there. I'm gonna try to get out when we're somewhere close so we can get out and take a walk along there so you guys can see it. It's right over there. So a few of you guys actually said you like when I do a little background history on the areas that I visit, so I'm gonna do a little bit of that for you. I'm actually gonna let my babe do it for you this time because he is a true born Canadian, so he knows a lot more of the information on this area than I do, and to save me a bit of time from researching myself, so I'm gonna let a true born Canadian give you a little bit of background history, okay?
Well, I guess a couple of quick things. The Niagara Falls is actually one of the natural wonders of the world. I believe there are 7 in total. As you see through the video here, you can see some of the old infrastructure that would have been related to the older power generation plants that still actually exist in their more modern forms along the side of the river. They can actually divert a portion of the river and use that to generate electrical power. Some of the stuff you see here is the Skyline Tower that we actually went up earlier in the video, or part of the video later there, and the whole thing kind of being called the Horseshoe Falls. So that's kind of a little bit it there. There's a lot to look into, so I encourage you to visit yourself and take advantage of some of the historical sites you can see. Some of the more tragic history of the falls, you can do some research yourself as well. There have been a number of people that thought it was a good idea to go over the falls. They would attempt to do this in barrels. There was one myth or legend of a lady, that took her black cat with her. She did successfully traverse the falls, which was not common. And when they did retrieve her on the other side, at the bottom of the falls, when pulling her out of the barrel, the cat emerged white, apparently, due to the fear that it would have experienced as it went over the falls. There's 3D, 4D videos and movies that you can see when you're in Niagara Falls that kind of talk about some of these myths and a bit more about that history. There's been a number of accidents as well. Some people falling over the falls, surviving, and some unfortunately not, as it can be very dangerous to go over the falls. So I recommend stay clear. But otherwise, I would encourage you checking out some of the behind the falls tours, as well as the Lady of the Mist, which is pretty cool as well.
Okay, so I got my cake, guys. I'm not gonna pull the package for you guys because my cake lady told me I should let it sit for about a week to really let the rum marinate in there. Yeah, it's a rum cake. It's the real Jamaican traditional rum cake. But I really got it for my Christmas dinner because I'm going over by my partner's parents' house for Christmas. I'm gonna bring this cake with me. But this is my cake lady information. I didn't really put her name there. I guess when you guys contact her, you could get her name. This is her Instagram information just in case you guys wanted to check her out. And she also gave me this sauce here as a gift for customer appreciation, I guess. I didn't try it out yet, but if you guys want to know what it tastes like, I can tell you after I've tried it. But yeah, got my cake. So if you guys want to check her out on Instagram. She does really good cake. Her cakes are delicious and her page looks really good too. I'm sure after you guys check her out, you're gonna want to use her for your birthday parties, weddings, anniversary, whatever the occasion. bread almost tastes like cocoa bread, and the butter is like garlic butter. It tastes really good. Or because I'm hungry, I don't know, but it tastes good.
Out of the storm, I found home in your arms of gold, in your arms of gold.
This is escargot, guys. Snails.
Bacon wrapped scallop.
Alright, I never had
Little
that
taste from the
before,
sea.
but I've had escargot before. The first time I had it, it was good. Let's hope it's good again. Alright, the first time was better. First time was better for sure.
They did.
Escargot. Maybe 7.5 this time. Oh, the first time was 10 out of 10. I'm for sure, what's it? The black dog in Bayfield. Black dog in Bayfield? Yeah. Best escargot I've ever had. That was actually my first time too.
Yeah, we lucked out.
Not bad. Not bad.
I've had 3, but grab that 2 coming.
What you have? I only had one so far. Alright. Let's see if the main course is better than that thing.
I know mine is going to be okay.
Mine should be alright too. Yes, thank you. We haven't watched Home Alone together, have we?
They made me.
Since we've been no, we haven't watched it together.
Yeah, it's a Christmas thing for me. Like, I always like watching Mr. Bean. Well, I'm sorry, people.
Mr. Bean is not a Christmas movie.
Mr. Bean has a Christmas special. Like, he's out there too when he does, like, the crowd thing. It's hilarious. You know? And then he, like, conducts the thing. When he goes up shopping for Christmas stuff, and then when he tries... There's a whole...
I don't remember. I don't think I've ever seen that Mr. Bean special Christmas.
Watch
Oh, we
that.
definitely have. In Jamaica, no, we had like Sunday Martini. Did we have Christmas Martini? I don't even remember. But I remember Sunday Martini on Sundays. Every Sunday they would, because we had like back then growing up, before we had cable, it was only 2 TV stations, like TVJ and CVM, right? So so on TVJ, because CVM never used to pick up in my ear for some reason, so it was only one we had really. So on Sundays we would have Sunday Martini. They would play like a nice movie in the evening, like after dinner time run, maybe in the 5 o'clock run, those times. They'd have Sunday Martini.
Sundays, because we have... The Disney would come on at 6 on CBC. And it'd be like...
Or where it was like around 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock until around 6. We'd have cartoons on TV. Yeah.
The only time we had morning cartoons when we were over at my grandma's because she had cable.
After we got cable, they had this cartoon. I think it was on Cartoon Network. Was my favorite, Sailor Moon. Oh my gosh, I used to want to skip school to watch Sailor Moon, and it used to always come on in the time when we were supposed to go to school, like 1 in the morning or 8 o'clock. That time, I don't know why they would put it on that time. Ooh, this is me. I'm having rib again. Hopefully, this one tastes better than the last one at my other place in Niagara Falls. And we'll be having steak again too. And this one looks a lot more presentable. My plate looked festive. Our plates look festive. But you were saying the last time it was the presentation.
Beets.
So I'm only got food doing a Lord. I know I don't have to eat everything. I'm only having half. And I'm bringing half with me.
What's up?
From what I can taste, this one tastes better. Rib at the other place was not good, so I had to try rib again to make up for the last time. I'm gonna give this one a solid 9. And presentation, yeah. You know, that is presentation. Potato cold. Yeah, potato hot. It's good now. I'm having your sour cream and
Sour cream, chives, bacon,
yeah.
maybe onions or something.
Yeah, green onion. Oh, yours here. How's your first few bites so far?
Excellent, thank you. Yeah.
Can I grab you anything else? I'm good. Rib tastes good when I'm telling you that. I bet you haven't in a while.
Like the appetizer never started out too hot, but I feel like the main course made up for it. Where's the game about yours?
Fries good. Steak good. Veggies were good. It was good. Well, it's a little overcooked for medium rare. There should be a pink line right here.
It looks pretty to me.
Like bloody line rather, sorry. A bloody line right there.
Oh.
But no, it's nice. I'm not complaining.
I normally like to have steak with wine, like with wine.
Why didn't you get one? But you're
I'm
steak.
gonna have the steak.
Right.
If I was having steak, I would have wine. Because when you do it medium rare, the wine helps it to make taste cooked. You want your fries? You and your fries. You never see so many little fries that
Well, sorry.
anywhere you go and fries on the menu, you're taking fries over everything else.
Well, it's been my experience. Restaurants can cook fries good more often than they can cook other things good. If that makes sense. I'd hate to have a delicious piece of meat ruined by like a shitty side. It's just
I feel like you drop all of this pork rib.
that's why I fucking love you, man. A woman that can eat.
It tastes good.
Damn straight, yeah.
After dinner, we really just took a drive around the city to check out some of the Christmas lights. I'm gonna say the Christmas lights weren't as over the top and crazy like some of the ones I've seen on Instagram, but they were still beautiful. Well, this is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys have a happy new year, and I'll catch you guys in my next video.